The United States is celebrating a historic milestone, the 250th anniversary of its independence, with grand parades, fireworks, military displays, and nationwide festivities. But extreme weather have cast a shadow over these celebrations, forcing event cancellations, disrupting schedules, and prompting massive safety measures. Now, Americans across the country turned out in large numbers to celebrate 250 years of U.S. independence, with festivities stretching from New York and Philadelphia to the nation's capital, Washington, D.C. The centerpiece of the celebrations was the National Mall, where thousands gather for the America 250 Fair. Military flyovers, concerts, and a spectacular firework display was to be held. U.S. President Donald Trump has now vowed to address the nation no matter what, despite severe weather and extreme heat. He was set to deliver the keynote speech on the National Mall before the fireworks display. Furthermore, earlier Vice President J.D. Vance kicked off the day's celebration aboard the USS Kearsarge in New York Harbor.
Have a part. All of us had our part, our role to play in creating 250 years of a proud American story. And all of us will need to do our part to create the next 250 years of American greatness. So I say to all my fellow Americans, I'm proud of you. Happy birthday. And happy birthday to our great nation. Today, my friends, we celebrate. And tomorrow we get back to work. God bless you. Thank you for having me.
Despite temperatures nearing 100 degrees Fahrenheit, that's around 38 degrees Celsius, crowds continue to pour into the fairgrounds, with many calling the historic anniversary a once-in-a-lifetime event. Organizers distributed free water, opened cooling areas, installed misting stations, and urged visitors to stay hydrated. But the extreme weather also disrupted celebrations, but the enthusiasm still existed among the people who came to celebrate.
Just so thrilled to be here on the 4th of July. We love America, we love our country, and we think this fair is just a really great way to show off all of our country's assets from west to east coast, everything in between. So we were excited to kind of come, try out some food, and visit all the states, and just celebrate being an American.
Now, the America 250 Fair on the National Mall was temporarily shut down after several visitors suffered heat-related illnesses, forcing thousands to evacuate. National Guard personnel and even staff directed people to air-conditioned museums and metro stations before the fair reopened later in the evening with additional cooling measures. Now, Washington's annual Independence Day parade was also canceled because of the dangerous temperatures, while several outdoor programs were postponed or modified. Now, the heat wave has affected much of eastern United States, with nearly 160 million Americans placed under major or extreme heat warnings. In New York City, authorities opened cooling centers and extended public swimming pool hours as the heat index climbed above 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Even so, from packed fairgrounds and fairgrounds and patriotic gatherings to fireworks lighting up the night sky, millions of Americans pressed ahead with celebrations determined to mark the nation's 250th birthday despite one of the hottest Independence Day weekends on record.